I'm Allie, and I'm going to be demonstrating how to put makeup on. See, many girls think that when you go to school in the morning that you have to put on your whole makeup set and put on all the eyeliner and eyeshadow, whatever. I find that completely untrue. So I'm an athletic person. I play basketball 5 days out of the week. So if I put eyeliner and eyeshadow and all of that on every day, I would have it down to my cheek by the end of the day. So I follow this very simple and easy face of makeup pretty much every day. So first step is not your foundation. It is not your moisturizer. It is simply making sure your face is clean. If your face is not clean and you put makeup on top of makeup, one, it will result in it looking bad. You won't get the full effect. You won't have the good look. Two, it'll clog your pores and you'll start to break out. Once you start to break out, it's kind of hard to clear it up, especially if you wear makeup every day because it'll just result in more and more and more. So you want to make sure your face is clean every time you start to put on makeup. Second step is then your foundation or your moisturizer. See, I used foundation. This MAC foundation is Pro Longwear and waterproof. That helps me because, like I said, I'm an athletic person and my sweat doesn't take it all off by the end of the day. Sometimes I like to use this Neutrogena moisturizer. This is $12 and this is $35. I tend to use both of them. This one is colored, so it kind of gives you more of a coverage. This one is not colored, so it just kind of sets your stuff in place and it moisturizes your skin before you put it on. Put all your other makeup on. So you can use a beauty blender like this, or you can use a brush. I choose to use the beauty blender because this doesn't give you the brushy look. I really don't prefer the brushy look. Some people do, some people don't. You know, whatever, your preference. I use the beauty blender. So I'm going to show you what it looks like to put on the foundation, sorry. So you kind of want to put it a little bit on your cheekbone, on your jawline. Same thing on this side. Put some on your chin, the bridge of your nose, kind of above your eyebrows, and on the top of your forehead. So when you start applying this, you want to go like this, but blend it into your neck so you don't have those harsh makeup lines. Like you don't have a orange face and the white neck. That would not look very pretty. Blend it all in. Same thing on this side. You kind of want to go up into your hairline just so you don't see like some white line all the way up here. So it won't look like you have an actual mask on. Go into your hairline a little bit. Kind of go up your ear right here so you don't see the lightness as well right there. So after that, you're done with your foundation, and put that out of the way. Next is your powder. So you want to kind of make sure that your powder is a little bit lighter than your foundation. I also use MAC Cosmetics with this. It is $29. And just like the foundation, you can either use the beauty blender or you can use a brush. See, when I'm using my foundation, I choose to use the brush because the brush doesn't pack as much on. It kind of just lightly applies it. So when you do this, you want to go in a circular motion just like this, and then sweep it on your face. You want to get on your neck too, so you get rid of those makeup lines. On this side, your neck, on your forehead, kind of on your hairline as well. And then you're done with your powder. It's also pretty simple. Next is your bronzer. And your bronzer gets kind of difficult. Again, I use MAC Cosmetics, and this costs $27. When you're choosing your bronzer, it's kind of difficult when you kind of come to color. You kind of want to make sure that it's about 2 shades darker than your powder or than your foundation. Because with bronzer, it contours your face. And then it kind of creates a tan, but it kind of like provides more of like I don't know how to explain it, like it kind of creates the shadow. So you want to lightly dab it, because if you put too much, you'll be way too dark and it'll look terrible. So you kind of want to lightly dab it and make the fish face, and then lightly sweep it. Same on this side. Put it on your forehead, a little bit on your chin, and on your jawline. See, after your bronzer, I choose to grab your powder again, same color, and very lightly apply it just to get rid of the harsh lines. So you just kind of dab it a little bit. That. Here. And then that's it. Next is your blush. And just like the bronzer, it's really easy to put too much on. And with blush, if you put too much on, you will look like a clown. You don't want to look like a clown. You will be laughed at. So when it comes to blush, you just want to lightly dab it just like this, and then smile. And these right here are called the apples of your cheeks. You just kind of want to lightly sweep it. See, blush kind of adds you some color, because once you put all your powder and your bronzer and all that on, your face looks really pale. Like, I mean, not pale, but like you just have no color. Like, it's just weird. Like, you just look weird. So that's why putting on your blush adds color. Next is mascara. So many people think that mascara is so simple, you can never go wrong. That's wrong. So many mistakes often made, which I just kind of learned about this myself, is pumping your mascara. People think that doing this puts more onto the brush, and that is wrong. When you pump it and pump it, it just puts air inside this tube, which causes everything to dry up. So when you pump it, you're just ruining your mascara pretty much. Trash. So when you start to use your mascara, just pull it out like that, and you'll have excess, that you see that on the end right there. You just kind of want to rub that off right here. And then you're going to start at the roots and lightly come up. Like a little wiggly motion. And then you want to go to the bottom and get your little baby eyelashes. Then you might have to put some more on there. Repeat the same step. Come over to this one. And then you go to the bottom ones. And I do believe in second coats because when I don't put a second coat, it kind of comes off really soon. So second coats are a must. Same on this side. If you add too many coats, it'll get very clumpy and it'll look terrible. Do not put too much mascara on. I know that seems like something that's not possible, but it is. Don't do it. Next is very optional. You can put a lipstick or a lip gloss on. So there are many kind of textures and many colors that you can choose. So there's kind of matte finish, there's a glossy finish. See, I choose to use this kind of simple glossy, like it's not shimmery and it's not matte, it's just a simple gloss. Start right here at your Cupid's arrow and you go to the corner. Kind of put some on your bottom lip and you rub. See, I don't really like the glossy look, so I kind of dab it. So you'll keep the color, but it's not like glossy, because I don't really like the glossy. I think it was super girly. I'm not really into that. So after you apply your lipstick, if you choose to, you're done. So it kind of seemed very lengthy, but it's really not that lengthy. I mean, I get it done in 5 minutes tops. So like I said, many girls think that they have to pull out their whole makeup set and take forever to do their makeup every morning, which is very untrue. This is a very simple, easy, quick way to put on your makeup, and I hope it helps you. Please feel free to pass it on. Thank you.